And then we move on to zone 9, so this long sort of stretch here. So from zones 8, 9 and 10, we have issues with rhododendron. So you can see this is Steve Donegan, who is from Hillholt Wood, and you can see him. So this is the track along here, just how high the rhododendron sort of been growing. So he's just there sort of for scale, how it's branched out and spread across the site. And this is what the whole of zone 9 looks like. So it's just completely overrun by rhododendron shrubs. So rhododendron. So it's a native to southern Europe and Southwest Asia. And over the next few weeks, you guys will have a chance to research more about it and learn more about how it grows, how it spreads, and what the impacts are. But it's believed it was first brought to Britain from Spain or Portugal around 1763, mainly for botanical gardens, because I mean they do produce beautiful flowers. And it was used on big estates as cover for game birds. The presence today, particularly on the British Isles, is directly from humans introducing it. It's naturalised quite easily and has become a pest in a lot of situations. So you'll see in sort of Northern Highlands of Scotland, and also within sort of more natural areas in Wales as well, where it's completely overrun and taken over. It tends to colonise moorlands, uplands, shady woodlands, and in areas where you have more acidic soil. And this is where I'm hoping that you guys, when you see the soil data, will be able to determine if this is the case or not. And often in shaded areas, that's why you sort of see it as sort of ground cover in these areas, and so either ground flora can't flourish under its canopy. So the impact of rhododendron reduces number of earthworms, birds and plants. It can reduce the regenerative capacity of a site, because it can lead to a reduction in biodiversity of the area. So then you reduce resilience of the species that are there. It's toxic, so the leaves are toxic to earthworms, birds and plants. It eradicates ground cover plants beneath it. Physical access to a site might be reduced as well, but just because of how dense and how fast growing the mature bushes can be. And then there's issues as well, sort of with management costs related to that as well. So yeah, and so it spreads via seeds and rooting branches as well. So it's got two ways that it can spread.